How are you today? I am going to show you how to work on your Tuesday writing assignment. Click on To Do. And under your to-do list, you will see your writing assignment for Tuesday. Tuesday writing assignment. Use a Venn diagram that's assigned for today. Use the type tool to type in two creatures you choose from the assigned book that is here for you. In the center section, type how the two creatures are alike. Type the differences in the other circles. Type at least 5 in each category. So what I would do is go over to your Venn diagram and go ahead and open interactive version. And then what you want to do is just minimize that for now. So minimize that for now. And you want to go to your book, Cave Creatures. Open. Now you can go ahead and read Cave Creatures. You're going to go ahead and scroll down to read. Here's your chapter titles. From the Entrance to the Twilight Zone, Dark and Surprising Places. Here is your intro, talking all about caves, where the different caves are found and whatnot. We have very good text features here with the maps explaining different locations of caves and different types of caves. I'm not going to go ahead and read all this. You can read. I'm going to just show you an example of how to say find your animals as you're reading, or your creatures. I come across this wonderful, cool creature called a Mexican free-tailed bat. And I was reading about this earlier. I thought that was pretty interesting. And I also saw some stuff about bears. So just to make it quick for me to show you an example of how, of course, you'll go reading through to find your details that you want to use to compare and contrast. But I'm going to show you how I would go ahead and get started. I'd bring my Venn diagram back up. And I have chosen, so I will click on the type tool, which is at the lower left-hand corner, type. And then I bring my arrow up and I put my cursor where I want to type. So it is going to be the bear. And this side is the Mexican, I'm sorry, Mexican free-tailed bat. Now I have my Venn diagram set up. In the center, I will put, similarities that I find. And as I read, I will go find similarities. For example, let's see here. We know that they use caves for shelter or to sleep. Let's see. It keeps them warm in the winter, cool in the summer. They do roost in colonies and they are nocturnal. They also have something called echolocation, so they can find their way in a dark cave. They make a high-pitched squeaky sound, and listen for the echo to figure out where things are at. They also, these bats hibernate in caves during the winter. However, they don't spend the whole winter asleep. Okay, and then we have the cold climates. Bears sometimes spend the winter in caves too. The air inside the cave is warmer than the air outside, helping to insulate the animal. Farther in the cave, we start to find other creatures. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my Venn diagram as I start to find facts. Okay, a similarity. Both hibernate in caves. For example, both use the cave to stay warm in winter. Okay, so you get the idea here. Now over here will be differences, so I could put my cursor over here, and differences might be, for example, much larger animal let's see, what else? Let's see, much larger animal. Let's see, what else can we think of? Okay. Has 4 legs and fur. I'm just giving some examples. Okay, and then I'll come over to this side for my free-tailed bat. I know very small, has wings, and then that really cool fact that we found, uses echolocation to navigate. Okay, so here, and I would keep going. I would keep clicking back and forth to go back and forth to my reading to add so that I have at least 5 in each of these categories. Okay, and then when I'm done all of my 5, I will go down to the right, left-hand side of the, right-hand side of the screen, you will see a save disk. Okay, so you want to save, so it saves your work, okay? And then I can go ahead back out of that. If I go back to my, once I go back to the original assignment and I'm done saving all my work to the Venn diagram, then what I would do, okay, it has been saved right here. I can double check. See, all my answers are saved. Once you save, it goes over into this blue box. Then I just want to make sure, okay, if I have any notes, if you have a note that you want to tell me, a comment, a question, you can type it right in here to me, note to teacher, okay? Then there's a blue submit button, okay? So, submit confirmations, hit OK. And then your green check, because then you know that you submitted that in to me. Okay? So good luck and have fun reading about cave creatures. Okay? And do a good job on your Venn diagram. See you later. Bye-bye.